KCAT News. My name is Madison Swanson, and with me is Tyler Fox.
This week we will get the weekend's Wildcat weather and catch up with your homecoming King and Queen candidates. But first, we will see what's going on with this week's Spirit Week.
This week at Mulvane High School, it's Spirit Week, so we caught up with a couple of students to ask about their costumes.
What inspired me to do this outfit was I really like DC Comics in general, and the villains are kind of my favorite. I wore this costume to Smallville Comic-Con, and it was rather successful. A lot of people loved it, took pictures with me, so why not do it again? My mom helped me burn the sleeve and the vest, but I do the makeup myself, the hair. I find the pieces for the outfit, but yeah, the makeup and hair is all me. To figure out what I was going to do, it took me about a day to find the pieces for the outfit itself, also a day, and then the makeup takes me like a good couple of hours.
It took me like 30 minutes to find the glasses at Walmart and the mustache. And then the boots took me like another 10 minutes to find, and then to put it all together took like 5 minutes. I found this hat in my friend's van. And it opened the horizon to be him. Speak softly and carry a big stick.
I'm Ethan Benson, KCAT News.
Thanks for that, guys. It looks like people are getting to the spirit of things. Now it's time for Wildcat Weather with Austin Fonensteel.
Hey Austin. Hey Austin. Hey Austin.
Hey Austin.
Hey Austin.
Hey Austin.
Hey Austin.
Hey Austin. From the homecoming court, what is the weather like for this Friday?
Tomorrow's Wildcat weather is going to be impacted by the cold front that comes through today. We are expecting mostly cloudy skies in the morning with decreasing clouds throughout tomorrow, becoming partly cloudy by kickoff tomorrow evening. We will also start off with a strong northern breeze at 15 to 20 miles per hour. Winds will back off later in the day. We will see an afternoon high of 65 degrees. By kickoff, temperatures will drop to 58, and by the end of the game, it will be in the low to mid 50s. It is my recommendation to dress warm. That is it this week for Wildcat Weather. I will see you back here next week.
Amazing weather report, Austin. I hope the weather's still good for the game. Now it's time to get to know the homecoming King and Queen candidates with Abby Horsley. Take it away, Abby.
Thanks, guys. You all know that homecoming's this week. I got up with the homecoming court to get to know them better.
Emma Chambers,
Megan McGee,
Madison Stribling,
Alyssa Mertz,
Dylan Calloway,
Rock Cardwell,
Dalton Blaine,
Lane Becker.
Congratulations on being on the homecoming court. What was your first reaction when you found out?
I was shocked because I just wasn't really expecting everyone to vote for me.
I was surprised because I just wasn't expecting to make it as far as I did.
I was shocked as well just because I didn't expect everyone to vote for me.
I was surprised because I'm only here for 4 hours a day, so I didn't even think anyone even knew me, but that's cool.
I was just shocked to be in the top 11, and I didn't think I'd make it to the Final Four.
I had a heart attack, so yeah.
I was surprised because I was in weights and I didn't even hear it, so Dylan told me.
I was a lot like Dalton. I didn't hear the announcement for some reason, even though I wasn't even in like a class that was loud or anything. I was just in Spanish and I just wasn't paying attention. I was working on an assignment or something, and Shepard looks at me and she's just like, Lane! I'm like, what? And she's like, you made homecoming court. I was like, oh, okay. I was surprised. I mean,
who did you tell first and why?
I told my mom because maybe she'd be proud of me for being on homecoming court.
I told my parents first, and my best friend knew.
I told my mom first because I knew she'd be happy for me, and I just thought of her first.
I also told my mom. She's like my best friend, so I knew she would care the most.
I told Dalton first because we were changing together in weights, and so I figured he should know.
I told Shay Hannah because she's my cousin, and then I told my mom.
I didn't really tell anyone. My mom asked me about it because my brother told them, so.
I told my girlfriend first just because she just so happened to be texting me when it happened, and then I went home and told my mom later that night.
What are you most excited about being on the court?
Just most excited about the experience with, the other candidates and like all the fun we get to have before.
I'm excited for the dressing up mostly.
I'm mostly excited for the experience and dressing up.
I'm excited about all the games before and just having memories with you guys.
I'm just excited to be out here with all my friends and experience this with them.
I'm excited for making more memories with my friends from my last year.
I'm excited for the games that we get to do and travel around and then be recognized and be out there in front of everybody because this is our last time doing this.
I'm mostly excited about homecoming day with all the stuff we get to do and the recognition we get as candidates, and just being a candidate alone is exciting.
What is your favorite memory with your partner?
Well, this one time at the parking lot after a game, me and Lane had this really awkward handshake, and it was just horrible, and I just kind of had to laugh it off because it was so awkward.
One time we went to the food bank for NHS, and Dalton was picking a can out of a box and stuck his whole hand in moldy food.
Every year at the bonfires for the school, me and Brock do the two-legged race and faceplant every year. One time at Madison's birthday party in like middle school, me and Dylan played basketball or something, and he thought he'd win, but I actually beat him, so it's kind of cool.
I just remember one time at Alyssa's when she had a 4th of July party and we just were all hanging out.
I remember back in 4th grade, Miss Parrott's class, and it was around Christmas time, I think, and Madison decided to take Miss Parrott's cookie and eat it.
I remember in 6th or 7th grade, Optimist soccer, it was getting a little competitive, and Megan was in the way, and I plowed her over, and I'm sorry, Megan.
I'd have to say the awkward handshake too is my best memory, because it was she's like, shake my hand, Lynn, great game, and reached in and just completely missed each other's hands, and then we were just as we tried to recover somewhat and make it somewhat acceptable for a handshake, it just didn't happen.
What are you most nervous about Friday night?
The people in the stands.
Yeah, I don't do good in front of a lot of people, so that's my biggest fear.
My fear is walking up in front of everyone and tripping over my dress. I'm more nervous about tripping or my dress not working or my hair flying in my face or something bad like that.
I'm just probably nervous about all the people in the stands and messing something up.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. I'm more nervous about everyone looking at me.
I'm probably nervous about everybody looking at me and being all sweaty because I know it's going to smell and you guys aren't going to like it.
Yeah, I'd have to say just coming out of halftime just looking awful. just sweaty and weird, and having to walk a girl in a dress down the field and not look crazy.
If you win, will you kiss the other candidate? No matter whoever is in the back row or in the front row, would you kiss the other candidate?
Yeah, I would, just because the tradition, you're supposed to do that.
I would, just because it's what you're supposed to do, really.
Yes, because it's tradition. Yeah, I'd do it. I don't think my boyfriend would be too happy, but it's tradition.
Yeah, same with that, but yeah, I definitely would too. It's tradition, it's senior year.
Yep, I would, because it's tradition.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat with Alyssa and Dylan and Lane probably. But I would do it because it's tradition, and yeah, it's senior year, so last time to being together.
All right. Well, looks like I'm gonna be the bad guy here, and if I win, I probably won't, just because I have a girlfriend and she probably wouldn't like it. Even though it is tradition, I understand tradition. Don't get me wrong. Not putting down tradition, I completely understand, but.
So you're just gonna sneak a Hershey's Kiss in your pocket and just whip it out for anybody?
I think a kiss on the cheek would be fine. I'd be good with that. But
and a hug.
And a hug, yeah, that's fine.
No,
maybe not me. Maybe not me. Maybe not a hug from me would be the best. You'd probably walk off looking like you just jumped out of a pool. But yeah, don't want to be the bad guy, but I kind of have to.
Last question for just general. What clubs and organizations are you in?
Volleyball, basketball, softball, NHS, SAD, Rowdy Crowd Council, senior class secretary.
NHS, soccer, band, FCA, KY.
Cheer and band. Student Council, National Honor Society, SAD, KY, Circle of Friends, Rowdy Crowd Council, and KCAT dance team.
Football, track, and Circle of Friends.
Boys soccer, KAY, Stuco, girls softball manager. I think that's it. Esprit, yeah.
Football, basketball, golf, Circle of Friends, National Honor Society, and Stuco.
Football, wrestling, track, student council, and KCAT.
We are going to play a quick game of Who Is It? I've gone through the list and just picked out random things. You have to guess who it is. And if it is you, please act like it's not you. So the fun of the game. Who wants to be a biomedical engineer when they grow up?
Probably Alyssa.
Definitely.
Who is afraid of heights?
Megan.
Emma.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Emma. That's definitely Emma.
I can see that.
I'm gonna say
Is it
Madison.
Emma.
The answer is Dylan. Dylan is afraid of heights. All right. Who wants to be a dental hygienist?
Madison.
Dalton.
Is it,
Yeah, I think it's Madison.
I think it's Emma.
It is Madison.
Yay! I didn't say
Yeah, I never
that one. I told you.
Whose favorite TV show is One Tree Hill?
Megan.
It's a girl.
Who is afraid of spiders?
Emma.
All right. Whose favorite TV show is Friends?
Brock.
Blaine.
Why would it be mine? Don't get me wrong, Jennifer Aniston in that show was great, but
No, it is actually Alyssa.
Nobody guessed it.
Now we know Blaine's celebrity crush.
hey, she's like she's 50 now and she still looks amazing. So, Austin, you can just tell me differently all you want.
Who wants to be a teacher and a coach when they grow up?
Blaine. Or Emma.
No?
Yeah. Sorry, the answer is Lane. Who is afraid of clowns?
Brock.
Is it Brock?
I'm thinking Emma.
You guys, I said spiders.
Yeah.
But I am afraid of the clowns.
Dalton's afraid of clowns.
No, definitely Brock.
It's Dalton.
Definitely Dalton.
I'm not afraid of clowns.
I'm terrified of clowns.
The answer is Dalton.
Every time I go to my dad's house, I'm afraid of clowns gonna chase me.
Whose favorite TV show is Sports Center?
Dalton.
Dylan.
Oh, it's either Dalton or Dalton.
It is Dalton.
Yeah.
Whose favorite class is psychology?
Alyssa.
Blaine.
Dylan. Emma.
It's Emma.
I would guess.
I think
Brock.
No,
Dylan.
it's
Dylan.
psychology.
It's Dylan.
It's Dylan. Whose favorite sports are baseball and cheer? I mean, it's kind of obvious, but it's one of the highlighted ones. Okay, it's Maxon. Who wants to be an Jesus Christ. Yes.
What?
Archaeological what?
Lane.
Does that mean
I don't know. He already got the teacher.
I can't
forgot.
two things.
It's Megan.
Brock. Megan, what'd you write down?
You like Stein?
What was it? Archaeologist. Oh. So it was Megan? Yeah, I was right.
Whose favorite food is steak?
Dylan.
Blaine.
Or
Lane. No.
no, it's definitely Dylan.
No, it's definitely
Maybe Alyssa.
No.
It's Megan's.
Emma?
Emma.
You said everybody.
I think it's Brock.
It is Alyssa.
Hey, I just said it right.
Oh, and I guess Lane. Lane had steak on there too. Whose favorite food is pistachio pudding?
Brock? Nice.
I hate
Megan?
pudding.
Dalton?
No.
Oh, you put two things.
That is one bad poker face there.
Well, I was just like,
Exactly.
not me. That's
Really bad poker face.
Who likes that?
All right, one last question. Whose favorite food is pumpkin patch cookies?
Megan.
Yeah, one of the girls. Wait,
Why do you have to think it's a girl?
Spice cannot just be girls.
Pumpkin. It says pumpkin patch.
Pumpkin spicy.
It's probably Brock.
Is it Brock?
He has a
I think it's Dalton.
It's Brock.
It's Dylan.
No, they're
It's
pumpkin
Dylan.
patch cookies.
So?
It's
I got them the
pumpkin
other day.
patch.
They're pretty good. They're in the shape of a pumpkin.
When Dalton gave it away, it is himself. It's pumpkin patch. All right, and that is the end of questions for you guys. Now that you know all the homecoming court, we'll throw it back to desk so you can get voting.
Thanks for that, Abby. Now it's time to vote for your king and queen candidates. A student council representative will be going around to every class to hand out a slip of paper with the candidates' names on them.
Please circle, not cross out or underline, one king and queen candidate. Also, don't fold the paper, just hand it back to the student council representative. Good luck to all the candidates. This is KCAT News for this week. Thanks for watching KCAT.
Thanks for watching KCAT.
Thanks for watching KCAT.